tropical cyclone Koji crossed the coast an hour or so, a couple of hours ago. It's now weakened below cyclone strength, but our main concern is the very heavy rainfall and strong winds that is occurring near and well to the south of where it has crossed. Now, Koji will continue moving inland, or ex-tropical cyclone Koji, I should say, will continue moving inland and then westwards as we move through tonight and to tomorrow. But it's going to drag a lot of heavy rain and strong and gusty winds with it, particularly near and south of where it crosses. A particular concern right now is our residents and communities who live on and near the Pioneer River. We've seen huge rainfall numbers in the last 24 to 30 hours. Clark Range is now approaching 500 millimetres in the last 26 or 27 hours, with widespread falls of 200 to 400 along part of the Pioneer catchment. And we're seeing widespread falls of 100 to 200 millimetres just in the last couple of hours around that Mackay area inland and just to the north of Mackay as well. Winds are also gusting around 85 kilometres an hour through Mackay, and severe weather warning is current for Ayr all the way down to St Lawrence and extends well inland towards Moranbah in anticipation of widespread heavy rainfall and locally damaging winds that could lose some property damage. But yeah, the rainfall is the biggest concern. We're likely to see hundreds of millimetres as rainfall fall, particularly in that feeder band, that band of rainfall that kind of wraps around southern sides of our tropical lows that's slowly moving south down the Queensland coast. You can see on radar, that's the one we're concerned about, and that's what's going to bring, moderate to major flooding, closed roads, and maybe even lead to some isolation of homes, properties and businesses, and possible inundation of homes, properties and business as well, particularly as we get into the afternoon and overnight hours, as the rain's going to continue all day.
Yeah, and Dean, this of course follows, just last week, some already significant rainfall for that part of the country. So could you just give us a bit of an idea of sort of, what that's going to mean, all of this rainfall on already saturated ground, and where that water is going to move to?
Yeah, obviously big concerns because obviously the grounds in a lot of our catchments are already saturated. We have flood watches current for a huge part of northern and central Queensland. Obviously we still have major flood warnings through western and northwestern Queensland. They're going to continue for weeks. They could see another 50 to 100 millimetres early and mid this week as some of that moisture gets all the way out towards Julia Creek, Normanton and down towards the Mount Isa and Winton area. But the heaviest rainfall will be around that Alpha, Moranbah, and then much of the central coast where we're likely to see hundreds of millimetres of rainfall. We have a major flood warning current on the Pioneer River, and a number of our gauges on that river have shown very rapid river level rises of a few metres in the upstream creeks, and that's all going to continue to flow into that river later on. We've got minor flood warning for the Burdekin River, moderate flood warning for the Don River, and many of our rivers, creeks and streams in this part of Queensland are likely to see rapid rises later today into tonight as all that heavy rainfall just continues to stream in off the coast.